Ozzy Osbourne, Scott Weiland, and Neon Lights are all on this day. Hey, welcome back to On This Day. Today's date is December 3rd, 2020. It is the 338th day of the year. There are 28 days left in 2020. It's the 49th Thursday in the 49th week. If this is your birthday, your birthstone is either a blue topaz or a turquoise. Today is the International Day of Persons with Disability. Sounds like day should be on there, but that's really what it's called. International Day of Persons with Disability. And that's where it ends. It should have International Persons with Disability Day, I think. That's just weird. I looked it up, and no, that's what they call it. International Day of Persons with Disabilities. Okay, anyway, this day seeks to empower the rights of a person with disabilities. This day aims to raise awareness about the situation of people with disabilities in regards to their political, social, economic, and cultural life. It aims to increase their well-being and promote their rights. It is celebrated on December 3rd since 1992. All right, let's see what else December 3rd has given us. 1910, modern neon lighting is first demonstrated by George Claude at the Paris Motor Show. 1919, after nearly 20 years of planning and construction, including 2 collapses causing 89 deaths, the Quebec Bridge opens to traffic. 1929, President Herbert Hoover delivers his first State of the Union message to Congress. It was presented in written form rather than a speech. I guess he wanted to just kind of phone that one in, Didn't want to actually show up. 1960, the musical Camelot opens at the Majestic Theater on Broadway. It will become associated with the Kennedy assassination because of Camelot and that whole thing. Anyway, 1973, NASA's Pioneer program, Pioneer 10, sends back the first close-up images of Jupiter. 1979, in Cincinnati, 11 fans are suffocated in a crush for seats on the concourse outside Riverfront Coliseum before a Who concert. This one was tragic. I remember it happening. It was talked about for years later when I was in high school and stuff like that. Anyway, what happened was a local radio show said that the general admission ticket holders would be let in at 3 p.m., so a crowd had gathered. This didn't happen. 2 hours later at 5 p.m., when people were pretty much already angry that they'd been standing there, the doors finally opened. But instead of opening all the doors simultaneously, where everyone had lined up, only a pair of doors at the far right of the main entrance were opened. As concertgoers entered the stadium through these 2 doors, those waiting in front of all the other doors began pushing forward towards the 2 doors that were open. After a short period of waiting, and then people banging on the glass doors and stuff like that, the crowd assumed that none of the remaining doors would be open. 2 hours after the first 2 doors opened, at 7 p.m., it got really bad. Conflicting reports suggest that concertgoers could hear either a very late sound check or the Who's Quadrophenia movie. That was a movie that just came out where they did all the music for. They were playing that in lieu of having an opening act. Either way, the crowd assumed that the Who were on stage. The entire crowd surged to those 2 open doors. This caused many people to get trampled and injured. There were some really serious injuries, including 11 people that were unable to escape the dense crowd pushing forward, and they died of asphyxia. 26 others were hospitalized, and as you can imagine, there was fallout, including canceled shows of the Who. The Who really didn't have much to do with it. It was the Coliseum, but the Who paid the price, and I'm sure they're decent human beings, the Who. They always seem like, I don't know them personally, but they've always seemed like it, and they were devastated by this. It was really a bad time. Those who died were Walter Adams Jr., age 22, Peter Bowes, age 18, Connie Sue Burns, age 21, Jacqueline Eckler, age 15, David Heck, age 19, Tiva Ray Ladd, age 27, Karen Morrison, age 15, Stephen Preston, age 19, Philip Snyder, age 20, Brian Wagner, age 17, James Wormuth, age 21. Sad day for music. 1982, soil samples taken from Times Beach in Missouri is found to contain 300 times the safe level of dioxin. 1989, in a meeting off the coast of Malta, U.S. President George H.W. Bush and Soviet leader Mikhail Gorbachev released a statement indicating that the Cold War between NATO and the Warsaw Pact may be coming to an end. 2009, a suicide bombing at a hotel in Mogadishu, Somalia, kills 25 people, including 3 ministers of the transitional federal government. Movies released on December 3rd, 2010. We got Black Swan. Had Sebastian Stan, who plays Bucky Barnes in The Avengers, the Winter Soldier. Mila Kunis is in this one. Winona Ryder, Natalie Portman, whole bunch of people. Pretty decent movie for being, it's not my type of movie normally, but this one was decent. Born on December 3rd, 1948, Ozzy Osbourne. Everybody knows Ozzy Osbourne, English singer-songwriter. He rose to prominence during the 1970s as the lead vocalist for the heavy metal band Black Sabbath, during which time he adopted the nickname Prince of Darkness. 1968, Brendan Fraser was born. Yeah, it's weird. He's been in some good movies and then in recent years some real stinkers. But he was in The Mummy, Journey to the Center of the Earth, The Mummy Returns, Inkheart, which was decent, Extraordinary Measures, which was good, and Encino Man. I liked Encino Man. Not a lot of people did. I liked it. Died on December 3rd, 1999. We lost Madeline Kahn. I loved her. American actress, comedian, and singer. She is best known for her comedic roles in films such as What's Up, Doc?, Young Frankenstein, High Anxiety, and many more. She died at the age of 57 due to ovarian cancer. 2015, we lost Scott Weiland. American singer-songwriter. He was best known for being the lead singer of the band Stone Temple Pilots from 1989 to 2000, then again from 2008 to 2013. He died at the age of 48 due to an accidental overdose of cocaine, alcohol, and MDA. This guy'd been in and out of rehab forever, and, it just finally caught up with him. He just couldn't shake it, and went away. All right, that's December 3rd for you. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you got some information out of it. Now go forth and be successful. Be nice to each other.